Every grain begins its journey rooted in water and soil.
Timing decides the quality of harvest. Only mature grains move forward. Mechanization brings scale to tradition. Harvest and separation happen in one motion. Fresh paddy is captured immediately. From field to transport, without delay. Consistency is checked at every step. Movement begins the next phase. Yield is measured before transport.
Moisture defines storage safety.
Protection begins immediately. The field releases its harvest. Distance connects farm to factory.
Temporary stops are bypassed.
Infrastructure takes over. The destination comes into view. This is where farming meets industry. The factory receives its raw material. Movement shifts below the surface. The building draws the grain inward.
Scale defines modern food processing.
Every entry point is controlled.
Clean air protects grain and workers.
Vertical transport begins.
Elevation prepares for separation. Gravity resumes control. The internal journey begins.
Inside, systems replace soil.
Flow becomes organized. Human oversight remains constant. Design channels efficiency. Safety is built into movement. The first transformation awaits. Impurities will soon be removed. Processing officially begins. Cleaning begins with controlled motion. Unwanted materials are removed first. Only grain moves forward.
Airflow protects purity.
Consistency improves immediately.
Direction is controlled.
Metal is silently captured. Hidden threats are removed. Purity advances step by step. Density becomes the next filter. Weight reveals impurities. Only grain remains. The base material is ready. Clean grain moves upward. Height prepares transformation. Flow pauses under control. Balance is maintained. Processing moves deeper. The grain approaches its first major change.
Husking separates protection from nourishment.
Precision replaces force. Layers fall away. Airflow divides light from heavy. The edible core continues. Unhulled grains are identified. Shape and friction decide direction. Nothing is wasted. Progress becomes visible.
The next transformation waits.
Refinement begins here.
Surface layers are removed.
Nutrition and polish separate.
The familiar form appears. Byproducts are captured. Refinement continues. Texture meets precision. Surface perfection is carefully controlled. Moisture enhances finish without damage.
Uniformity emerges.
Consistency moves forward.
Size determines classification.
Separation begins silently. Integrity is measured.
Only complete grains advance.
Quality control intensifies.
Every kernel is inspected.
Defects are removed instantly.
Standards are enforced. Only the best continues.
Human judgment confirms machines.
Processing nears completion.
Final refinement begins. Automation synchronizes every movement.
The factory watches itself. Balance is adjusted instantly. Data is captured in motion. Precision replaces manual repetition. Exact quantity is guaranteed. Accuracy moves downstream. Containment is controlled. Speed never compromises precision.
Transfer is seamless. Verification happens instantly. Errors are isolated immediately.
Accuracy is confirmed.
Traceability is permanent.
Machines double-check themselves.
Stability defines efficiency.
Automation, hands off to precision. Final closure approaches. Closure secures quality. Integrity is maintained.
Human touch confirms machines.
Final contamination checks begin. Safety is verified. Protection is always ready. Presentation matters. Identity is applied. Transparency follows regulation. Accuracy is confirmed again. Time is engineered.
Standards are enforced continuously.
Every unit is traceable.
Form improves handling.
Packaging meets logistics.
Support structures weight.
Repetition becomes perfection.
Order defines efficiency. Before shipment, quality is proven.
Nothing ships unchecked.
Sampling represents the whole.
Testing shifts environments.
Analysis begins with exposure.
The eye still matters. Standards are numerical.
Integrity is quantified.
Storage safety is assured. Stability is confirmed.
Purity is verified again.
Compliance goes beyond sight.
Results become records.
Authorization is final.
The batch is cleared.
Quality releases movement. Order extends beyond production.
The final phase approaches. Finished product enters controlled storage.
Space is used with precision.
Location becomes data.
Every pallet is accounted for. Protection prepares for distance. Stability is locked in. Logistics receives instruction.
The destination is confirmed.
Storage releases the product. Export begins here. Transport conditions are prepared. Efficiency defines loading. Movement is restrained for safety.
Responsibility ends only after certainty.
The journey seals. Production becomes distribution.
And this is how modern factories produce rice from start to finish.
Subscribe for more real factory breakdowns.